This is the all-new 2022 Infiniti QX60 autograph. This is the top of the line QX60. And I have to say, it looks pretty nice. This QX60 was redesigned from the ground up. And this one you're looking at is spec'd around $62,000. It has a Bordeaux red exterior. Very dark red. I like it, but I will personally get a blue color. And I have to say, Infiniti really made this SUV stand out, and it's very stylish. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Here are your seating controls. And of course you have your leather interior. This is a charcoal black leather interior. Your door panel materials are soft. All of this is soft touch. Some nice stitching, some aluminum trim, and some wood grain trim as well. Padding down here, all this is leather. These switches don't feel cheap at all. They feel nice to the touch. Of course, you also have memory seats. 2 memory seat settings. You have your Bose speaker right here. Air vent, some trim here, some wood grain of your steering assist buttons and your safety systems, as well as your power liftgate button. Here's your digital cockpit. Very sedating colors, not bright. Very calm and collected colors. I like that. Very good for a luxury car. Crisp display as well. 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel. You have all your steering mounted controls mounted on the left and on the right of the steering wheel to interact with your cockpit and your infotainment system. Steering wheel's soft, nice to the touch. Here's your new Infiniti InTouch infotainment system. Basically the same infotainment system as you find in a Pathfinder. The infotainment could have been better. This is way too similar to Nissan. Especially, this is an Infiniti. It's a luxury division. And it costs $63,000. So I really don't expect a similar infotainment as you can find on a Nissan Versa. On such an expensive car. And on a more positive note, you have navigation. Responsive. Can pinch in and out easily. I mean, very easy to use. High resolution as well. Overall, good infotainment system. But if you don't like it, you can just plug in Apple CarPlay, of course. You can add your street address, go to places of interest, put your work address, and it will take you automatically there. You can have up to 6 devices connected via Bluetooth. You have all your settings right here. Control your volume, your audio volume, Bluetooth volume. Pretty adjustable, but I don't know. We rented a 2021 Versa, and the infotainment was pretty much the same, and that car is not expensive at all. You have 2 air vents, and down here, all of your haptic controls for the AC system. So you have your radio controls up there, your seat track folder, and your infotainment system night and day mode. You have your rear AC controls as well, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, front and rear defrost. All of this is haptic. I'm not sure how that's going to hold up over time. These dials for the climate controls are very soft, and you have tri-zone climate control. So driver gets their own climate, then the passenger gets their own climate, and then the rear seat passengers get their own temperature as well. You have your start-stop button right here. Switch for the drive modes. It could have been bigger. Auto start-stop off button. Electronic parking brake. You also have your auto hold brake button. New electronic gear shifter. It controls the 9-speed automatic transmission instead of the CVT that the previous generation QX60 had. To the right of the gear shifter, you have a wireless phone charger. And just like other brands such as BMW and Mercedes, you have your scroll wheel. Very responsive. In order to use the lower menus, just push down, and then you can access the lower menus that are on the lower part of the infotainment system. You can use this like that. You don't have to get fingerprints all over the infotainment system. You also have shortcut buttons, so you can just press the navigation button and it will take you to your navigation screen. And you also have a back button to go back, and you also have a home button to go to the main home screen. Camera button right here to see your cameras when you're backing up. 2 cup holders. Nice aluminum trim. Leather armrest. Pretty soft. You have some connectivity down here. These leather seats, because they're so new, they're a little bit on the firmer side, but I think with time these seats will get softer. But they're pretty soft. Glove box is right here. Your garage door settings, as well as your toggle switch rear mirror. You have some lights up here, so you can press these buttons for only the smaller lights, and you can press another button in order to activate all of the lights at once. You have your sunroof controls. Your sunroof is up here, although you cannot see it. Unfortunately, the camera will not pick it up. And you also have your SOS controls, and you have a sunglasses holder. Let's go ahead and check out the rear seats. The mid cabin has lots of creature comforts. Could be better. The infotainment system could be better. Some things could be better, but it feels solid. Back here you have captain's chairs. Very supportive. It makes the rear seats looks more comfy, and that is more comfy, and it looks like more prestigious. Look how quiet it is. Blocks out the music completely. And I have a good amount of space back here. So here's your haptic controls for the AC. You have your climate controller here. You have 3-stage heated seats for both the driver and these door panel materials are very nice back here. You can see, same as the front, soft, plush, nice good wood grain trim. Bose speaker and your cubby space on here. Set the seat to my position using this down here. And the seats end up with the B-pillar a little bit more to the back, and I have a good amount of room back here. You can see you have your AC controls back here. They are not haptic like the front controls. You have your cooling back here. You have 3-stage heated seats for both the rear second row passengers. You have your auto button. All very nice. Love how it feels. Feels nice. It doesn't feel like cheap like Toyota's. I mean, I know it's not a fair comparison. Well, I'm gonna make a little bit of a more fair comparison. Nissan's buttons feel a little bit cheaper, and this feels much more premium since it is the luxury division. Overall, I like the buttons. And down here you have your connectivity, USB-C, USB port, 3-prong phone style outlet. It's very easy to switch seats since there's no transmission hump right here, so I can just switch to this seat very easily, no problem. You have 2 cup holders right here. This removable plastic cover, very easy to clean. You have cover space on here, and yeah, I guess these captain's chairs are pretty comfy. They also have a folding down little armrest, a little bit on the skinnier side, but it's okay. Still decently comfy. It should be thick. The armrest should be much thicker though, and a little bit softer. These seats, they could be softer, but they're pretty soft still. Here's what it looks like from the rear seats. Let's go ahead and hop into the third row. Accessing the third row is fairly easy. All you have to do is pull this lever right here on the right side of the seat and just pull forward, and that's it. Very simple. Seat is in a decent position. Good amount of room back here. I don't have a ton of room. I'm 5'8", so yeah, not the smallest person. Decent amount of room back here. I have some front room. Seats are very, very small. At least for me. I am not a fat person. I am not big. Just the seats are very small, so they're meant for small kids. You have a USB port right there. 2 cup holders. And this little plastic, you expect that. Wish this part here would have been a little bit soft. You have a little hook right here. So, you have a little space for like a phone or something. Same thing on the other side. I'm complaining about these seats back here. These seats are rocks. They are very, very hard. Very, very hard seats, and these in the back here are much softer. You can see very, very hard seats, not very comfy back. Okay, I have a good amount of room, but this is unacceptable. Come on, little kids are gonna be sitting back here. Although, to be honest, the little kids who sit back here probably have a car seat and they're not gonna feel it. So, but if one of the kids outgrow their car seat already, then they're gonna be uncomfy. But again, they don't really mind. But sometimes the smaller adult is gonna have to hop back here, and it's very uncomfortable. Maybe with wear and tear, this will get softer. But for now, it's really, really hard. So here's what it looks like from the third row. Let's go ahead and check out the cargo space. What you have to do to open the tailgate is just press a button that's next to the camera, and then the tailgate will open. Even when the third row seats up, there is a ton of room back here. You also have space under the floor mat. You can fold the third row seats down, you have even more space. And if you need more space, you can also fold the second row seats down using these buttons. You also have a 12-volt power outlet. Overall, lots of space back here. If you need lots of cargo room, then the Infiniti QX60 is perfect for you. So just press this button right here, and the power tailgate will close. Thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed. And overall, I have to say this QX60 is much better than the previous generation. I'd buy it over an Acura MDX and the Lexus RX350L. This is a much better choice. There's more space, and it's more stylish and more comfortable as well. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and tell me what you think of this 3-row luxury family SUV in the comments below. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.